A very good morning, students. Today we will learn chapter number 5 of your honeysuckle book. Yes, and the name of the chapter is A Different Kind of School. Just open your book, page number 56. Yes, and I will read the chapter and I will explain you line by line, and you have to just simply listen that, and you have to mark down whatever the word you seen that it is tough or you are not able to understand that. Okay, just take a pencil in your hand and go through the lines that I am reading and I am explaining. Okay, so the first paragraph is, I had heard a great deal about Miss Beam's school, but not till last week did the chance come to visit it. So here the writer is saying that he had heard a great deal, means he had heard very big things about Miss Beam's school, but he didn't got any chance to visit that school. But one day he got a chance and he was so much happy to visit that school. Okay. Now the second paragraph, when I arrived there was no one in sight but a girl of about 12. Her eyes were covered with a bandage and she was being led carefully between the flower beds by a little boy who was about 4 years younger. She stopped and it looked like she asked him who had come. He seemed to be describing me to her. Then they passed on. So as this writer, he entered in the school, what he saw was there was one girl who was about 12 years old. Okay, and her eyes, means her eyes were covered with a bandage, means she was wearing a cloth on her eyes so that she is not able to see. Okay, and she was carefully led by a small boy, okay, who was about 4 years younger. 4 years younger means as she was 12, so minus 4, so how many? So 8 years. Yes, 8 years old boy was there who was leading her. Okay, asking that who is the person who is nearby to them. So that boy started describing her about the writer's appearance. Okay, appearance means कैसा वो दिख रहा था. Miss Beam was all that I had expected. Middle-aged, full of authority, yet kindly and understanding. So, as he was having an expectation about the principal that Miss Beam should be like this, and she was the same as he expected. Okay, she was a middle age means 40-45 years old, full of authority means authority means responsibility. Yes, hairs were grey. Okay, grey means थोड़े थोड़े सफ़ेद थे, and she had the kind of plump figure. Plump figure means she was a little bit fat. That is likely to be confronting to a homesick child, means she was like so much plumpy. Plumpy means as if means her body was so much fat so that any child can sit on her lap and think that that child is sitting as if in the lap of her mother. She was having that kind of personality. Understood? Homesick means a person or a child who is not ready to go out of her or his home. Okay, who is more comfortable in his or her home. Yes, I asked her some questions about her teaching methods, which I had heard were simple. So what this writer, he started asking about the school, about the technique that she is using while running the school, and she started telling the answers to him, okay, which were very simple. No more than is needed to help them to learn how to do things. Simple spelling, adding, subtracting, multiplying and writing. Okay, so what she said that there is no more things that has to be forced to the children to learn. Yes, it was simple as simple spelling was made learn to them. Yes, simple spellings were told to them, addition, subtraction and multiplying and writing. The rest is done by reading to them and by interesting talks, during which they have to sit still and keep their hands quiet. There were practically no other lessons. Okay, so simply the spellings, writing skill part, addition, subtraction was taught to them, or things were given as to interesting skills, means more focus was given to the interesting talks, okay, and more things were practically taught. Okay, now how practically taught, we will learn this. The real aim of this school is not so much to teach thought as to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others, and being responsible citizens. Look out of the window a minute, will you? So, what this Miss Beam said was कि there is no such chapters or syllabus in the school. The main thing what we are teaching to the students is the thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness means being kind to others, how to be a responsible citizen. Yes. Now what she said was कि just look out from the window and you will know what we are actually doing in the school. I went to the window which overlooked a large garden and a playground at the back. What do you see? Miss Beam asked. So as he started looking out of the window, what he saw was a large garden and a very big playground. So Miss Beam started asking the writer that tell me what you can see there. Okay. So this writer, what his answer was, I see some very beautiful grounds, I said, and a lot of jolly children. It pains me, though, to see that they are not all so healthy and active looking. When I came in, I saw one poor little girl being led about. She has some trouble with her eyes. Now I can see two more with the same difficulty. And there's a girl with a crutch watching the others at play. She seems to be a hopeless cripple. Now see here the writer is describing whatever he is seeing in that ground. Okay, and what he is saying that I can see beautiful grounds and the jolly children, but it is hurting him. Why? Because he can see that many children are not able to see properly. They are wearing that bandages. One girl is standing there on a crutch. Crutch means बैसाखी जो होती है जिसके सपोर्ट से जो लोग चल नहीं पाते उसको यूज़ करते हैं. यस. सो एंड he is very much pain, he is in pain, that why these children are in, means what happened to these children. So Miss Beam started laughing. Yes, come to the 8th para. Miss Beam laughed. Oh no, she said, she is not really lame. This is only her lame day. The others are not blind either. It is only their blind day. So Miss Beam, she started laughing and she started saying that, oh no, whatever you are thinking is wrong. Who is in crutch, she is not actually lame. She can walk properly. The problem is that this is her lame day, means she has to act like a lame. Okay, and the others are not blind either. The children who are wearing that bandage, they are not at all blind. Actually, it is their blind day. Okay, so students, you understood something, that every day these students are celebrating one or the other day, like blind day, lame day, deaf day, and the whole day they have to do the same thing. Yes, we will understand this more deeply in the next paragraph. I must have looked very surprised, for she laughed again. Okay, so this writer, as he was very much surprised to hear all these things, but Miss Beam was again and again laughing. Yes, this is a very important part of our system, to make our children appreciate and understand misfortune. We make them share in misfortune too. Okay, so here what Miss Beam is saying, that this is the really very important part of our education system in the school. Okay, so what she said was, this is to make our children appreciate and understand misfortune. Means in this learning, what Miss Beam is telling, that every child should value his or her ability. Yes, and they should value that if they are not having this ability, what can happen to them, what is the difficulty in that. Yes, like whenever you see a blind person, you are not actually not valuing your eyes. Okay, but you can ask a blind person that how much value the eyes are. Yes, because they are going through that difficulty, that is the misfortune. Understood? The bad luck. Yes, so you should value all those things that is with you. Yes, your eyes, your health, your hands, your legs, they all are in a good condition. So you should value those things. Understand? So this was the main teaching of this school. Each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one injured day, and one dumb day. During the blind day, their eyes are bandaged absolutely, and they are on their honor not to peep. Peep means jhankna. Okay. So what this Miss Beam said was that every day, every term, they are having one blind day, yes, one injured day, one deaf day, one dumb day, और हर दिन इन लोगों को वैसा ही पूरा प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ता है. लाइक इफ़ इट इज़ अ ब्लाइंड डे, अगर ब्लाइंड डे है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, तुमको पूरे दिन बैंडेज लगाकर घूमना पड़ेगा, और तुम्हारे साथ एक जन होगा जो तुमको सारी चीज़ें बताता जाएगा. यस, और तुम्हारी कोशिश यही रहेगी कि तुम उस बैंडेज से कुछ भी झांको ना, कोई चीटिंग ना करो. Okay, so that you are able to analyze the importance of your eyes. The bandage is put on overnight so they wake blind. Means मतलब एक दिन पहले ही वो बैंडेज लगा देते हैं, जिससे जब आप सुबह उठोगे तो आप ब्लाइंड ही उठोगे. This means that they need help with everything. Other children are given the duty of helping them and leading them about. They all learn so much this way, both the blind and the helpers. So, the person who is helping the blind person, उसका भी thought process इतना ज़्यादा बढ़ता है कि उसको हर छोटी से छोटी चीज़ें पार्टनर को समझाना पड़ता है. So, his or her thought process is also maximizing, plus they are able to. Now come to the 10th para. There is no misery about it. Miss Beam continued. Everyone is very kind, and it is really something of a game. Before the day is over, though, even the most thoughtless child realizes what misfortune is. Means what this Miss Beam is saying is, वहाँ पर there is no misery, there is no difficulty in such things as both are helping each other. The blind person as well as the helping person, helping child. They both are doing the work together as a game. They are completing the task, and in the last when the task is completed, even जो बिल्कुल बोलता भी नहीं था वो बच्चा भी समझ जाता है कि actually misfortune है क्या. Yes, the blind day is of course really the worst, but some of the children tell me that the dumb day is the most difficult. Okay, now what she is saying that the blind day जो है वो सबसे tough है, but what children are saying that the dumb day is the most difficult. Why? As on the blind day you can put the bandage, but on the dumb day you cannot put any cloth on your mouth. It should be from your inner control. You have to control from inside that you are not allowed to talk. Okay, so they really have to exercise their विल पावर. मीन्स अंदर से तुमको एक इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए, एक कंट्रोलिंग पावर होनी चाहिए कि तुमको आज बोलना नहीं है. अंडरस्टैंड? कम इनटू द गार्डन एंड सी फॉर योरसेल्फ हाउ द चिल्ड्रन फील अबाउट इट. Miss Beam led me to one of the bandaged girls. Here's a gentleman, come to talk to you, said Miss Beam and left us. So, what this Miss Beam said, that come out in the garden and you will be able to see all the children how they are practicing their day. Understood? Now Miss Beam उन्होंने क्या किया, राइटर को ग्राउंड पे लेकर गया, and there was one girl who was playing as a blind day. So she said to that girl that here is a gentleman who want to talk to you, and then she left the writer and that girl in the ground. Yes, don't you ever peep, I asked the girl. Now what the writer is asking कि तुम कभी झांकते नहीं हो क्या बैंडेज में से. Oh no, she exclaimed, that would be cheating, but I had no idea it was so awful to be blind. तो उसने क्या बोला कि no we never, because it is then it will be a cheating, but we were never knowing that it should be so bad of being a blind. Awful means bad. You can't see a thing. You feel you are going to be hit by something every moment. It's such a relief just to sit down. So, what she is saying that every time sitting gives us relief. When we are walking, it seems like कि हम एक step रखेंगे और हम किसी भी चीज़ से भिड़ जाएंगे. Understood? Are your helpers kind to you? I asked. Fairly, but they are not as careful as I shall be when it is my turn. So what this girl is writer is asking to the girl that क्या तुम्हारे जो helpers है वो तुमको support करते हैं अच्छे से? तो what that girl said कि yes they do, but I will be more careful when my chance will come as a helper, because once she has gone through that blind day. Understood, students? Those that have been blind already are the best helpers. It's perfectly ghastly not to see. I wish you would try. Okay, so what she is saying that those who have already become the blind, they can be a better helper as compared to the students who are not yet who have not yet taken part in the blind day. Understood? So what she said that you can also try this. Okay, so writer says, shall I lead you anywhere? I asked. Oh yes, she said. Let's go for a little walk. Only you must tell me about things. I shall be so glad when today is over. Now what that writer is asking that shall I take you somewhere? So what that girl said ki yes, but you have to tell all the things that is happening around us. And what she added in that I will be very happy if this day gets over, because she is very uncomfortable wearing that bandage and walking. Yes, the other bad days can't be half as bad as this. Having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. So what she said was कि सबसे ज़्यादा टफ होता है ब्लाइंड डे, क्योंकि और बाकी के जो डेज होते हैं वो इससे आधे टफ ही रहते हैं. नॉर्मली जो हम क्रच पहनते हैं हाथों के नीचे तो वो फन होता है. वाई वी कैन जम्प ऑल टुगेदर एवरीवेयर. इट्स नॉट दैट मच पेनफुल. ओके, बिकॉज यू कांट ईट विदाउट हेल्प एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट. I don't think I will mind being deaf or a day, at least not much. But being blind is so frightening. My head aches all the time just from worrying that I will get hurt. Where are we now? So what she is saying that this day, the blind day, is the most difficult because my head is paining so much because of the worry that I am having that every step when I will take, I will get hurt or I will slip down. Understood? In the playground, I said, we are walking towards the house. Miss Beam is walking up and down the garden with a tall girl. So, the writer started describing her about the things that is happening all around. What he said was, we are in the playground and we are walking towards the house of Miss Beam, and she is walking up and down in the garden with a tall girl. What is the tall girl wearing? Okay, that girl asked that what is the tall girl wearing? A blue cotton skirt and a pink blouse. I think it's Millie. She said, what color is her hair? So, the writer started describing about that girl. So, what this girl said that I think it's Millie. Yes, very light, I said. Yes, that's Millie. She is the head girl. There's an old man tying a process, I said. Yes, that's Peter. He's the gardener. He's hundreds of years old. And here comes a little girl with curly red hair. She's on crutches. That's Anita, she said. Okay, so they were just describing the things. The writer was describing and the girl was trying to guess that who is that particular person. And so we walked on. Gradually I discovered that I was 10 times more thoughtful than I ever thought I could be. I also realized that if I had to describe people and things to someone else, it made them more interesting to me. So, while describing all the things, what the writer observed was that he was 10 times more thoughtful, means उसका जो thought process था वो 10 times बढ़ गया. Why? Because he was just describing those person, those things to this little girl. Yes? When I finally had to leave, I told Miss Beam that I was very sorry to go. She replied, then there is something in my system after all. So, as this writer was going to leave the school, and he said to Miss Beam that I am very sorry, but I have to go. So, Miss Beam very proudly what she said was, yes, my system is very good, that's why people want again and again to come here and understand the things, learn the things. Okay, I hope you all have understood the story. We will revise the chapter one more time. I will explain you the story in as a summary. Okay, the writer had heard a great deal about Miss Beam's school. Yes, it was unlike other ordinary schools. It followed new method of teaching. Okay, it taught them to give a helping hand to a disabled person. Now, who are disabled person? Those who are not able to see. Okay, those who are not able to walk. These are known as disabled people. The author decided to visit that school. As he entered the gate, what he saw was a young girl being led by a little boy. The girl was about 12 years, while her guide was about 8 years. Yes, the boy was also describing all the things. What the boy was doing? The boy was describing all the things that is happening around them. Yes, Miss Beam was middle-aged and dominating person, but she was very kind and helpful. She confronted means she helped all the homesick children like a mother. She treated them like a mother. She explained to the author her teaching methods. She taught the kids spelling, simple arithmetic, subtracting, addition, multiplication and writing. She read interesting stories to them and they sat still and attentive. Who? The students. Yes, the real aim of Miss Beam School was not to teach new thoughts and ideas. They were trained to be kind to others, to become good citizens. Okay, the author looked out of the window. He liked the beautiful grounds, but he was pained to see some children not all healthy and active looking. Some girls had their eyes bandaged. A girl was walking with the help of a crutch. Now, Miss Beam explained that none of the students was really blind, crippled or lame. Actually, it was their teaching method. Okay, they were playing different roles as a part of their training. They were taught to share in the misfortune of others. Means they were actually taught to know the ability and to know how to value the things that they are having. Yes, so each one had one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day and one dumb day. Other children were put on duty to help the needy. Yes, the blind day was of course the worst one. Worst means sabse bura. Miss Beam led the author to the bandaged girl. She said that being blind was the worst experience, but she was very thankful to her helpers. She had a walk with the author and she asked several questions about the color, the people, the places and the things. The author tried his best to answer those questions and he became 10 times more thoughtful than ever. Means his thought process started maximizing. Yes, he was convinced that Miss Beam's experiment was really very good and effective and wonderful. I hope you all have understood the story. Thank you, students.